Today we are doing product photography shots of these new goat skin jackets that I'm dropping very soon. And I just want to bring you guys behind the scenes of what product photography shots look like, why they're important, and if you haven't already implemented them in your brand, maybe it's something to consider. But regardless of all that, the real truth is I'm just a man, an entrepreneur, a guy with a vision, with a dream, a dollar and a dream in a studio where I want to bring these things to life and deliver good, great quality garments to the world. So we'll go ahead and start on my process of why I do product photography and the process that helped me sell out of my first drop, which was in August this year. I sold out my first drop in about a month. In about a month and a half, I sold over 125 units of my first drop. So it worked before. If it's not broken, let's not try to fix it. Anyway, we'll start off with the darker garment first. So the purpose of product photography, product shots, I should say, we're doing product shots, all right? I keep saying product photography, making it sound fancy. The purpose of doing product shots on this white backdrop is to showcase and display the product as best as possible to the potential buyer who's looking at this product, because they can't see it in person. So we have to do the best we can digitally to show them what this product looks like, how it feels, how it looks, the texture, how it fits, so forth and so on. And there's different ways to do that. If you guys have been following the channel, I already did a video with a model with the product on, right? So I did a video with the product on so you can kind of see how the product fits on a model body. But product shots are to see how the product actually looks in the actual design of it. So first things first, we're gonna want to get a couple cool. You want this to look as good as possible, right? But you could get a couple cool different angles and things. Because this is a thicker, heavier jacket, it's kind of a little bit harder to bend the way I would want to. It's kind of like a puffer in a way. So I have to put it in a way where I'm able to get the whole jacket without, while still getting it in this white backdrop, because the white backdrop is also tiny. Please bear with me. This is stage one. We're only getting bigger and better from here. But anyway, give me a second. I'm going to adjust this and I'll be right back. All right. That's really simple and it actually looks really good. So the next thing I would do is, what makes this product very unique is the pockets, the leather collar, and the wavy silhouette on the arms and on the bottom of the jacket. So when I'm focusing on these product photography shots for the website, I'm going to want to get a couple shots that showcase the full jacket. Of course, I'm going to show that here. Then I'm also going to want to get shots that showcase the collar, showcase the wavy silhouettes, and showcase the pockets, and super detailed shot that also showcase the material of the jacket so people could see real zoomed in and up close how that looks. So you kind of want to come up from an above angle, maybe get a chair or something of that nature. It depends on what the lens of your camera is. And you just want to shoot it. You just want to shoot it from different angles. You want to make sure it looks good. It looks professional. Go on competitors' websites. Go on the major brand websites. How do their shots look? If your shots, obviously don't compare your day one to somebody's day, 1,000, but that should be a tool and a guide of how you want your shots to look. So that will be the first one. I'm going to put that on top. And the next one we'll do is this one right here. All right, and there we have it. It will look something like this. I'll get the same exact shots I just mentioned before. I'll do the super close in on the texture, get the pockets, get the wavy silhouette. All that is super important because we have to remember this is not an in-person purchase. At least it's not a pop-up shop. I'm selling this on a website or some sort, meaning that we have to give them the full experience of what this thing is with no distractions. That's what we have on a white backdrop. I want my potential customers and my customers to see what they're purchasing, especially for a price point like this jacket, which is going to be like $300+. I want them to see exactly what they're purchasing. Also help avoid some returns too. And last but not least, because this is such a small backdrop, y'all, I'm working with what I have, all right? All right. Last but not least, we're going to want to, if you have multiple products together, you want to come up with some type of cool concept where you're combining both products together. I think that's just mad cool, and you could just use it for some type of photography or something. So I have to figure this one out and how I'm going to do this with such a small space. Maybe something like this or something. I have no idea. But I'm going to figure it out. With that being said, if I gave you any value today, if you learned anything today, if you enjoyed just even watching me build, and that's all I'm doing, y'all. I am a hungry young entrepreneur who is trying to build a business, who is building a business, who's building a legacy. And I'm just so grateful to be able to share that with everyone who's watching, and you guys really get to see the raw, the uncut, not somebody who's already making $100K a month, not somebody who's already making $1 million in their clothing brand and so forth and so on. This is the journey of somebody who's probably just one step above you, ahead of you or some sort, and I'm trying to figure it out. With that being said, it's your boy Kev. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Peace.